Next, we move on to question 3. In question 3, you have 10 sub-questions. Each question differs from one another. But the only equations here which we are using is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an, or Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. All these equations we are using in question 3. First of all, what you have to do is write down the information which is given in your question. Then choose the equation which you have to use. How will you choose the equation which you want? That is by seeing the data given in your question. Any 3 of the data will be given and the fourth one will be unknown. So you have to choose the equation in which all the 4 terms comes and one of the term will be unknown. Now we'll see the first question. Given a equal to 5, d equal to 3, an equal to 50. Find n and Sn. Here what are the data given? A equal to 5, d equal to 3, an equal to 50. What is your first question? To find n. So here 4 quantities are given. A, d, an and the unknown quantity is n. So which equation will you use? The equation which has all the 4 quantities. A, d, an, n. So remember which equation you will use? You will use an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Why do you use this? Here an is given, a is given, d is given. Only which is the unknown quantity? N is the unknown quantity. It is easy for you to use this equation in this question because only n is unknown here. So after substituting the given values in your question, you will get n easily as n equal to 16. An is given as 50, a is given as 5, d is given as 3. So 50 minus 5, 45. Here 3 is multiplied. So when you take to the other side, it becomes division. So 45 by 3 equal to 15. 15 is what? N minus 1. So what is n? 16. 15 plus 1, 16. Now you have a, d, an and n. So what you have to find? Sn. You can use either of the equation n by 2 into a plus an or n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Whichever equation you use for sum, you will get the sum as 440. Here I used Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus an. Why? Just to reduce the number of calculation. Just to reduce the number of calculation. So again I am telling you, the first thing what you have to do is write down the information given in your question. You will get 3 non-quantities and the fourth quantity as unknown. So you have to choose that equation which gives you the fourth quantity as unknown and all the 3 quantities known. That is why here first we chose an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, because in the given question you have a, d and an as non-quantities and n as the unknown quantity. Second one. Given A equal to 7, A13 is equal to 35. Find DE and S13. Okay, here you can see first term is given, 13th term is given, and you are asked to find S13. Indirectly one quantity is given here. Can you say what is that? Here indirectly the number of terms is given. Where? Here. What is the number of terms? 13. That is 13th term is given. So how can you find Sn? You can find Sn as n by 2 into a plus an. Students, one thing you have to notice here is that here you are given nth term and you are asked about the sum of n terms. This n is same here. That is why I can use this equation. In some question, this n and this n will be different. That we will discuss later. In this question, both n are same. That is 13th term is given and you have to find the sum of 13 terms. So you can calculate it easily. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. N is given as 13, a is given as 7, an is given as 35. Now D. How many things are given? You can use A is given, A13, N13 is given. So you can use An equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here which is the unknown quantity? D is the unknown quantity. All the other three terms are given to you. An, that is 13th term is given, first term is given, and number of terms is given as 13. So only unknown quantity is D. Now I am taking 7 this side, 35 minus 7, 13 minus 1 is 12, 12D. 35 minus 7 is 28 and 12 is multiplied here. So when you take to the other side, it becomes division. So 28 by 12, it is not directly divisible. So we will reduce it to smallest fraction. So D, common difference D is equal to 7 by 3. Third question. Given A12 is equal to 37. D equal to 3. Find A and S12. Students, look here. Here, number of terms is indirectly given. 12th term is given as 37. D is equal to 3. So, which are the three quantities given to you? Number of terms is given. 12th term is given. Common difference is given. So, which is the first unknown quantity? It is the first term. Which equation will you use? An equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. From this equation, you will get what? You will get the first term. Substituting the values given in the question and simplifying, you will get first term A as 4. Okay. This answer you will substitute in S12. What is the equation for Sn? Here also I am taking Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An. Why I am using that? Because 12th term is given and I am asked to find sum of 12 terms. Here both n are same. So I can use this formula. If the n are different, students, please don't use this formula. Okay. Now here n is equal to 12 and A you found it as 4 from this equation and A12 is given as 37. Simplifying, you will get it as 246. Next one, fourth one. Given A3 equal to 15, S10 equal to 125, find D and A10. Okay. Now, here let us see what is given. First term is not given. You can see different types of n values here. In such cases, you will get two equations and you will solve by eliminating method. First, we will take the as A3, that is third term. How will you write? A plus 2D is equal to 15. And using S10, sum of first 10 terms. Here you have an equation in which first term and common difference is there. So, for Sn, you will use the equation involving A and D. Why? Because in this first equation, you got A and D. That is why you are using this equation for finding Sn. That is, you are involving A and D. N is already given 10. Okay. Sn is 125. N is 10. So, you will substitute and here also you will get an equation. 15 is equal to A plus 2D is the first equation. 25 is equal to 2A plus 9D is the second equation. How will you solve? This you know to solve by elimination method or substitution method. You can use any of the two methods. Here I used elimination method and to make the coefficient same, I multiplied this with 2. That is 15 into 2, 30, 2A and 4D. Then what did I do? Subtracted, I will get minus 5 is equal to 5D. So D is equal to minus 1. Substituting this value in any of this equation, I will get A equal to 8. Sorry, A equal to 17. Substituting D equal to negative 1 in any of these two equations, I will get A equal to 17. Now I got A equal to 17 and D equal to minus 1. So what was the next question? The next question was find A10, 10th term. What is the formula for 10th term? A plus 9D. You can see the answer is 8. Next, given D equal to 5, S9 equal to 75, find A and A9. Here, three quantities are already given to you. What are the three terms? D is given, N is given, sum is given. So, the only unknown quantity is A. So, using this equation, you can substitute the given values and find that only unknown quantity is A. So, you will get A as minus 35 by 3. If you have A and D, you will get AN. What is the value of N here? 9. N is equal to 9. Substituting this equation AN equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, you have A9, that is 9th term, as 85 by 3. Students, the notes are attached at the end of this session, but till 10th problem there are notes in that PDF. Write only till 5. From 6th problem I will be explaining it tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.